And hello, everybody. Welcome to our next episode of Risky Rishii Business. Before we start, we just wanted to, we're talking about, you might see some issues with the Star Wars 5e website. They do have new management, and because of that, some things might be not working here and there in the interim. So I would just be patient with them. They just took it over from a guy who had managed it for 5 years straight on his own. And got sick of it, and so he passed it on to someone else, and they're trying to get it all set up with new servers and everything. So I would just be patient with it if you can.
It's awesome though that something like this exists.
Yeah, and totally free.
Exactly.
Patient with it if you can. Yeah, it's actually the main guy. They were talking about on their Discord about the whole OGL thing, and they said that they're not really affected by it because they don't make any money. That is totally non-profit for them. Like they don't make a dime, so there's not much that they can do in court of law against them. So good for them, I guess.
Yeah, it's like it's totally different rules for just playing at your own table.
Yeah, yeah. So anywho, to go ahead and get started, I of course, like an idiot, forgot to do the stupid social media stuff for you guys at the bottom again. I'm gonna put a reminder for myself. Alexa, remind me tomorrow to add a to put social media crap.
Anybody that's listening to us that has Alexa hates you now.
All right, I'll be reminded at 2 p.m. to do it.
Here's the other way you make them mad. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Oh, no, you have to put dad joke with it.
Jeez.
Anyways, so if you want to see more of Jeff, I'm just going to throw that in the chat real quick so I can bring it up. It's totally great production values. You can see more of him at Super Geeked Up. You can also find him on YouTube at Super Geeked Up. They have a nice Wednesday show that I somehow missed yesterday, like an idiot. I usually try to make it. But you can watch it in post.
Space Bunny hookers.
Did you just put, what words did you just throw together?
We did our sinful sci-fi erotica thing, and somebody in the chat said Space Bunny hookers, so that's the story we told.
Okay then.
Chaz gave us the opening line to the story, actually.
Oh, yeah, you can participate in the chat and do all of it. So, who was your guest, by the way?
Melissa Althoff,
cool.
a urban fantasy and military sci-fi author we've had a couple times.
Yeah, she's a regular.
I'm gonna refresh. I can't hear Jeff.
Okay. While he's refreshing, you can find more of him. He's very refreshing at miniaturedragon.com. He is also on just about all social medias with Cyber Symbiosis, so you can find him that way too. Cyber Symbiosis. There you go, in the chat.
You can also find me in Portland in a month. We'll be at the Fan Expo on the weekend of the 17th and the 18th, I believe.
Yes, Lister Mates also tried to remind me, by the way. You weren't the only one who sent me a notification. Say something, Jeff. How come I don't hear you?
Because I was just trying to fool. I was trying to fool Valis, actually, but I couldn't talk. So I had to fool him.
Okay. I was just thinking, oh, wow, he's role-playing his vow of silence.
Yeah, Lister Mates reminded me too. I was ignoring everybody. I'm terrible. But yes, so go check them out. If you want to see more of Chaz, come back next week. He'll be here again. All right, and with that, we're going to go ahead and get started with... Wrong. Here you
Just stop it.
Yeah, I can. I'm just an idiot. Okay. I don't know what I did. Why is it
not playing the right one?
Why is it? Oh, I know what I did. Hey, I'm a noob to OBS sometimes, and you just saw why. I forgot if you add an element to two different scenes and they share the same name, and then you change the video it points to, it changes both scenes. Forgot. So check that out next week. You'll see the new intro.
Nice.
So they still don't get to see our intro?
Hold on. Give me just... oh, God.
Thank goodness we have a crack GM on here.
Correct team on that project.
Come on, where is it? Where are you?
Oh, we got to record our things at the end too.
Oh yeah, because I want to add it to the intro.
Woody refused last week because he didn't look pretty enough. He said.
Yeah, he didn't look pretty.
I had concerns.
Did you put on your makeup this
about
time?
That. Well, no.
Terrible.
But I had a much more reasonable work day.
Yeah. All right, I found it. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. All right. Here we go. There it is. Now we're good. The world is right. Oh. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Not being a team player. What do you mean? That is being a team player.
Well,
right?
Yeah, but I mean, like he wants to put our pictures in it.
Oh no!
And
no.
I can't see how that would enhance that. It is a good intro.
Look, people are already calling me a boomer. Jesus Christ.
Who gave? Did somebody just do a point?
Yeah, someone just did a point. Alani's next martial arts move from Lister Mates. What's that over there? Where? There! Ack, ack, ack! What's
That would be a Bill the Cat reference.
Oh, okay.
Okay, nice. By the way, Greg says you don't have enough work. Each week, I think you should create a crawl like Star Wars of the previous on the episodes.
Oh,
I've been thinking about doing something
that
like
goes
that
in after the
myself.
intro.
I wonder how hard that would be to do, actually. Now you got me
I mean, if you
curious.
had a program that could do it, then you could just type it each time.
Right.
Yeah.
Just type it.
There
Maybe
is an
someone could help me
automatic
with it.
scroll website, but there's no way to download that scroll. I could do it. I have the software.
What if we just wrote it on a piece of paper?
Very easily.
We just like move the
Get a
camera.
black poster board. I didn't have letters, so I just cut them out from magazines. They might look weird.
It looked like I'm a serial killer.
Yeah.
Like a ransom note.
Yeah. So one of the comics on my website, the storyline deals with a Star Trek style story where the starship is attempting to protect a planet from being annihilated by the opening crawl.
Yeah, we can talk afterward, Chaz, about what you use to do that. I might have it or be able to use it too. So
I don't know. I have multiple ways to do it.
You got your ways. All right.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, hello everyone.
Hello.
Wait. Oh, did you send me that thing?
You know the thing. You know the thing. It's in the Facebook chat. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Don't be a boomer like me. So actually, I think all of you are boomers, aren't you? No, you're all.
Oh my God!
You're like close,
Dude,
right?
You're so insulting.
Well, I'm
honestly
close.
not sure.
You think we were around during World War II? That's when we were born.
Yes.
Well, the boomer generation goes all the way up to like 1963.
We are. I don't know about Woody.
63.
I'm Gen
Oh
X.
no, you're okay.
I am
no,
Gen
no.
X. Is what I am.
I
was
just
born.
barely missed it.
I was born at the right generational time to be a rabid Star Blazers fan.
I feel like that's
We're the
avoiding
Gen
the
X
question.
is the coolest generation, man. Look how cool that sounds.
Kinda. I was born in '74.
Oh, he's Gen X then. Yeah, we're all Gen X, except
Yeah.
you. What are you, millennial, Greg?
I don't
Except you're throwing
I'm
out-
barely a millennial. I'm on the edge of millennial and Gen X. I actually forgot about Gen X. I thought
Jesus
Boomer was Gen
Christ.
X. I'm terrible.
Boomer. Good God. I'm not dissing boomers, but geez, how old do you think we are?
I could do it in Blender too, Rogasagi. That's actually my main tool for doing video editing and 3D stuff. But I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe.
Blender. Wait. I was thinking of the toaster. Toaster's one they used to make Babylon 5, right?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, thank you.
AI.
Greg.
yeah,
Thank you,
you're right.
Rena, Greg's wife.
The Amiga,
She's
the
much
video
nicer than
toaster,
Greg.
yes.
What did you say, Chaz?
Well, Woody mentioned the toaster, how in relation to the Babylon 5, and yes, the Amiga video toaster was what they used to do all of the special effects for Babylon 5. The original ones, that is.
Hey, check out Free Range Minis. He does a lot of miniature painting. He's fun to watch. Very nice guy. And he's also on Dunce Detention channel, which I don't know how to spell that. Maybe you know how to spell that, Free Range Minis? But if you want to put it in the chat, I'll pull it up. But yes, you are a millennial of 89. I'm 83, barely a millennial. Alrighty, so last time, oh, there it is. Last time on Risky Rishii Business. I'm not having trouble saying it anymore. I moved on. You all found the original torturer, the Dread Master in training, the Sith Lord that had taken over the Corsairs, right? She gave you an ultimatum. I'll kill you, or you can go do this thing for me. She basically wanted you to go to a warehouse to take out some people. Didn't really tell you much past that, but she made sure that her two trusted, what do you call it? Not companions. Two trusted Trandosians. Yes, lackeys. Losers. Those two trusted Trandosians, Bick and Back, would follow you to this warehouse and make sure that you do the deed.
Do the deed. Ooh.
Do the deed with the Trandosians. Some people are into that.
Wait, was that a Tic Tac reference?
No, I don't get that at least, but that could be an obscure reference from Woody.
No, the breath mints.
Oh, Mentos?
Bick and back, like Tic Tac?
Oh, no. But, nice one. But yes, you had a speeder that you rented, so you went along with Bick and Back for a while, doing a really thought-out scheme to throw them off the speeder, which failed the first time, and semi-succeeded the second time, where you got half of them to fly off the speeder. You also got everybody else to fly off the speeder, which was fun. But anyways, a battle ensued, and while you took some damage, you were eventually able to knock them out. You did not kill them. You decided to use your speeder to take them out of town, quite pretty far. I believe about an hour out from town. And you have them up against a tree, tied up, and you plan to do something with them. Hopefully not unsavory.
Right.
First off, they're unconscious. About how long before they regain consciousness?
So I can tell you the game mechanic, when you get knocked unconscious, you will awaken in 1d4 hours.
Okay. So as long as we need.
So they haven't awoken yet, so they didn't roll a 1.
And when they do wake up, will they be back to full hit points, or will they still be just hovering around like one?
They'll have 1 hit point.
Okay. And Valis, your cloud mind works based on the number of hit dice, right? So you could just like snap your fingers and they go back to sleep, right?
Well, I've already used up I've used up all my force points in the fight.
Oh, crap.
So I don't have the ability to do that right now.
Oh, I've used up over half my force points.
It was an easy fight. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, aren't we just tying them to a tree or something real tight? Because they're already tied up.
Well, we need to get information from them.
But
So okay.
I'm not yet able to do a mind probe, but technically I could treat 3 hours like a long rest. So if I just had 3 hours to just like kind of crash, I could do more stuff, but I don't think it's warranted. But we can influence them to right. We were going to try to see if they were mind controlled by her, and getting them away from her restored their free will.
Right.
So we need them to wake up.
I think we're barreling down this path a little bit too quickly. I think we need to.
I agree.
Just take a breather here, okay,
Yeah.
while we have the time, because we need to just replay a few things here.
Yeah.
She's the same person that had us in those illusions,
Right.
okay, in the Sith building. Now, Valis rolled a modified 20 and couldn't break the illusion.
Right.
Okay? That's significant. I'm really concerned about this. Even if she's not that much higher level than us, I'm really concerned about that because at any point in time, she could have us fighting each other and thinking that we were fighting her or fighting one of her minions or something like that. That's a big deal.
If I may,
Okay? That's a very big deal. Yep.
We don't know how much of that was caused by the guy that we killed, who was already hurt from fighting the Republic, right? Like, some of those effects could have been his powers, not hers, because she supposedly came there to train, which means that she's probably tough enough to be a threat to the three of us, but possibly not like by herself, but possibly not powerful enough to defeat us. Like, I think if we hit for level 5, she's dead. But like, I think that she may not be like she may be a lot more talk than she actually is power. Like a couple good power plays, and she intimidates people into backing down.
Okay, I'm going into character instead of metagaming. I know how we can know each other apart. Let's just spread a bantha poop on each other, and we can tell each other by our smell.
That's one possibility.
Do you have a quantity of
Put that
bantha
in the
poop
pocket.
on you?
Well, I'm sure we can find some. They poop all over the place.
Aren't they like native to desert planets?
Well, whatever the bantha-like creatures are, a Rishi.
Okay.
Okay. So, and again, let's take a quick second and talk about that bandana.
The Sneaky Squad, that's right.
She said that bandana was a part of her past life. Now, what is she using it to cover up? Is she using it to cover up a tattoo? Is she using it to cover up a technological device that boosts her powers? I just want us to really think about this a little bit before we go barreling on into other things.
Greg, was she bald?
She had a bandana on.
Yeah, their species is
Can we
bald.
see any hair underneath?
Roll lore, actually. Yeah.
Who, me?
Anybody can. Yeah.
Let's see what I got.
What did I get here?
I got a big 6.
Oh, I don't know shit.
Hold on. I may be able to pull something out of my butt. I got a 14
Bantha
plus
poop?
1. No, not that. 14 plus 1, 15.
15, you would know that, yes, their race is bald.
I used a roll just to know that their whole race is bald. From one bald.
They do not have hair. The Stinky Squad.
Oh, who has the flute? Is it Kwai?
Me, yes.
You're right. Maybe that's how we can get them to like us. You serenade them with your flute.
Well, it's worth a try because we no matter what, we couldn't charm them. We've attacked them, almost killed them, and one of them now has lost a hand. So I don't know how we're going to get them on.
So listen, I get what you're saying, but I would say, like, I don't think we're there yet. Why don't we just start going game, talk to these guys in character, and see what we figure out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think talking to these guys is all of a sudden going to make her poof and exist right next to us and kill us.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Well, I still can influence their mind, and you can as well, Chaz. Right? Like, we can try to do the thing.
Well, I have coarse mind and
Yeah. Wait. Why are you guys always doing this?
affect mind.
Is it? Are you waving?
It's wipe
Hi.
on, wipe off.
I'm very friendly.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't seemed very friendly in all our adventures so far.
Oh, no, I'm really friendly. It's a cultural thing.
My mother tells me I'm so friendly.
By the way, Greg, what was that thing you wanted to do? And when we in character say something about the other people, what was that?
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, that we might do it near the end. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Talk about what your character's currently thinking about the group and what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so affect minds.
Ooh, I
only
like this
work
one.
if they're not hostile towards us.
This
Yeah,
should be
too
a new
late for
channel
that.
point thing.
Oh, what's that? How many
Get
channel
quiet to
points
sing.
to get quiet? You sing jazz, right? Right? That's your thing?
I did a musical in high school. I played Judd Fry in Oklahoma, and bull moose showed up around the outside of the high school at each performance.
So give us an example. What is Chaz?
Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. He's looking all so pretty and so clean. That's all I remember.
Yep, let's do that as a true channel point.
That's coming. A new channel point coming. Oh man, I have to think of a good alert for that. Anywho,
Okay.
so what's the plan? You're gonna just wait till they wake up, just sit around? I would say
Yeah, we'll
about
have to.
a few minutes have gone by. You know, a good 15 minutes have gone by at this point.
If I throw some water on them, do they wake up?
Yeah, we don't. We
If you want them to wake
let's-
up, you can just
Or sh-
wait a
Or
bit,
should
throw
we
some
wake
water
just
on
one?
them,
Of,
and
or
they'll
should
get
we
up.
wake just one of them up at a time? What do you think?
Well, is there any way? Is there any way that we can let Woody recharge? Because I can't. I don't think I can recharge my force points that fast. But Woody can do it in 3 hours.
Well, if Greg would let me take a long rest, I will probably
Let you?
recharge about the same time they do. But like
Thank you, Puma.
most of my abilities, admittedly, Chaz, are abilities that don't cost me anything to use. I've been focusing on that very heavily. But the thing I'm looking at is affect mind. Though a powerful ability, they have to not be hostile towards us. So
that would be a
right.
problem.
Yeah, me too.
it might be. And then, but I've got guidance, which can add a D4. So that can kind of get around that. I think actually, perhaps we should separate them so when we wake them up, they're not together. So we can come
Oh
at
yeah, that's like
one
in
of
all
them-
those detective holo vids. That's what they do, right?
Yeah, but
Could you
we're more
back up,
likely to
back up?
be able to come at them from a position of strength.
I vote Alani's bad cop.
Oh yeah, I've never been bad cop.
Yep.
A voice from God says that. Sorry.
Yeah. So remind me that they were both pretty stupid, right?
They were
Yeah.
probably low intelligence,
Right. Okay.
but you don't know how low wisdom.
Yeah. Let's. I want to instead of just saying this Sith woman or something, let's give her a temporary name just for us. Let's call her Susie Q.
What?
we
I
could
don't
call
think
her,
that's her name.
We could call her bitch.
Hey
That's a good name.
now. See,
Oof.
this is why you are not a very friendly guy.
Hi, Marks.
Hey,
Hey,
Marks.
Marks.
And hey, Chrysanth.
I'm still trying to get you
Watching
into it somehow, Mark. Sorry.
He should
Been
be
thinking about
playing he should play the Sith woman.
Oh God. You'd be like, remember that time I came on and killed all your characters? That was a good time.
I like this spelling though. Susie Q.
Oh yeah. That is.
Oh, that's
Okay,
Kwai's
so
brother,
anyways.
our sister.
Yeah.
She's my long lost half human.
Now that would be a good plot twist.
Ratatouille sister.
Yeah. Ratatouille.
All right, Susie. Okay, fine. We'll call her Susie.
So,
How do you guys feel about marching one of them like 100 feet or so away and get them far enough apart so we can have a more private, separate conversations with them, and then wake one of them
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
So wait, are all
I can
three of
agree
us
to that.
talking to one, or one of us is talking to one person and two are talking to the other?
Well, I think somebody should. If we're doing this, somebody should keep an eye on the other one. I kind of feel like the gun guy is probably going to be more likely to have a reasonable conversation. I think the barbarian fella is probably just going to try to like break the ropes and just be all pissed off.
Well, we don't really have to march him away if he's asleep, right? Still knocked out.
Well, I think it would be better if like we don't. If they're together, they're going to feel stronger and more brave around each other.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
And I don't want to be backed into a corner where I have to threaten one of them, in front of the other one.
Okay. So let's do this. I still have force push pull at will. I think
Okay.
that will allow me to lift one and move him away, and then very gently set him down. So let's.
Okay.
okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm afraid if we just untie him and start dragging him, we could wake the one up.
Yeah, you can move them with
Oh, Kwai,
no
you're
time
so
limit.
nice and gentle.
This is probably only the second time you've seen Kwai actually use a force power explicitly like this. But yeah, you see him just lift up who? Bick? The gun guy?
Yes.
No,
Wow,
wait a minute.
why?
I thought you said no. Wait. I thought you said you wanted me to lift the barbarian and move him away, and
Yeah.
we'd interrogate the gun guy.
Right.
Right. So do we? I mean, it 5
doesn't
of one,
matter.
10 of the other.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
So
same
you
result
lift-
either way.
You lift back and put him 500 feet away, 100 feet away somewhere.
Take him back over there.
And you do you tie him up to a
Oh,
tree.
Kwai, that must be really helpful in your cooking, right? Do you do that with the ingredients? You like make them all.
Absolutely. You should see what the kitchen looks like when I get going here.
That's right. And sometimes when he cooks, he just randomly loses his hand. It's weird. Wait, wrong timeline.
Although wait, but he did cut off one of these guys' hands, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
The
back.
barbarian.
Back. Yeah, the barbarian
Okay,
guy.
the one we're not talking to right now.
Yeah,
Correct.
it's all right. He's
That's
like-
probably good because the other one won't be as pissed off. 'Cause he has all his
Yeah,
hands.
he was already unconscious.
He has all his limbs.
Yeah.
Oh, so he doesn't know you chopped the other guy's hand off?
No, he was already
no.
unconscious.
Oh, good.
and
Yeah,
down.
let's not tell him that.
Okay.
Not yet, anyways.
Remind me which one of them is missing a hand.
Back, the barbarian, is
barbarian.
missing a hand. Bick,
Okay.
the gun guy, is.
But Vic doesn't know that, so don't tell him.
Bick
Right.
went down first.
Right.
Right.
Okay,
Yes, he
so
More like the
Nobody
barbarian
wants to touch him either.
can't touch this anymore. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So you move him away. You retie him up, and you notice the Bick is already starting to awaken. Actually, I rolled a 4 on back and much less on Bick.
Okay.
I just want to stipulate that we have him very, very well bound.
Yes. With
Yes.
jumper cables or real rope now.
Let's say real rope. So
well,
we can
whatever.
2 people can roll
let me-
survival if you want, just to see how well you can keep them tied.
Let's see who's good at that.
Okay, let me see here. What have I got? Ooh,
Oh, I got plus
Okay.
3. I'm gonna do that.
so do I.
19.
It's pretty good.
Holy crap, Jeff! We got the same roll.
Two
Okay, well,
19s.
Okay, so these two guys are secured.
Alrighty. Yep.
I was no help.
You have him tied up. He starts to awaken. Hey, does this freak you out too much?
What?
Oh, yes, it does.
Wait.
Yes, please stop.
I didn't know you were one of the visitors, Greg.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, he's a lizard.
Oh, I have an egg. Oh, can you take care of it? Anyways, that's my
Yeah,
obscure reference.
Unhinge your jaw and eat a guinea pig for us.
Okay, so he starts to awaken. You see him shaking his head. What?
I'm gonna kneel down next to him and says, "Good morning, sunshine."
You.
Me.
What are you doing? Why didn't you kill me?
Are we supposed to?
You defeated me in battle.
We want to be friends.
Is this an honor thing?
Give me my hollow communicator then.
Oh,
What's it worth
not
to
right
me?
now.
Nothing. You will be dead for what you've did. He looks tired. He's
Yeah.
still at 1 hit point. Coughs a little bit.
Rubber and glue, buddy.
Okay, so
I know what those things are, but don't know what you're saying.
how long have you been working for your mistress?
Mistress. Give me 1 sec. I actually have something that I just remembered I wrote down somewhere, and I don't know. I'm an idiot. Okay. I've been working. Mistress. Best thing that happened to Bick's life. Where's back? Mistress. Lady LaFera. For
LaFera?
2
LaFera?
days.
For
how long?
No, Farah.
Yeah,
2 days, you said?
that's what he said.
Okay, how was that spelled, Greg?
Nefera.
All right. Oh, there it is. Yes. So, you've only been working her for 2 days, and you think she's pretty great.
Yes. At first,
And
Bick was stupid, especially back. Bick thought best opportunity to follow Lady Nafara. She came, and everybody bowed, but not back. But then the previous leader stood up. She then bled out of the eyes, the ears, until she just fell over dead. Previous leader of Corsairs.
right. So, if she's so great, then why did she send you off to die? Seems like that's a great person to be loyal to. Can I roll intimidation?
Sure.
Wait, are we talking to Back or Bick?
Bick.
Like,
Okay.
I just rolled a 21.
21.
No.
Okay.
Yes. No. 23.
23. Okay. He says, lady, underestimate you. Won't make mistake again. Next time, you won't survive.
That's a creative interpretation on the series of events. Seems to me pretty obvious that she would know what was about to happen.
She
I'm rolling deception.
made a...
Fuck.
He seems to be confused a little bit. Like he's trying to wrap his mind around it, but he can't. You can see him
Hey.
almost getting somewhere and then stopping.
Here's something I bet you didn't know. We defeated her master, so she's like nothing to us.
Oh.
Greg, that was a fumble, but with modifiers, it would have been a 10.
Oh. Well, roll again. See if you tell me if you roll a 4 or below.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
What did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Again?
Yes.
double fumble.
A double
yeah.
fumble. Oh, okay.
Yeah, god damn it.
He actually says, then why were you shaking in your boots? Why did you turn around when you were trying to
didn't turn
walk
around.
away? No, he's looking
Yeah,
at Valis. When you tried to walk away, I saw the video feed.
Yeah, because I don't give a shit about her.
Oh, he means he had to take a shit. He was trying to find the bathroom.
That is interesting.
Listen, you know, when you gotta go, right? Haven't that ever happened to you?
He
Right?
seems to get an
Just got-
idea in his head, and it's so obvious he just got an idea in his head. He goes, I need to use the bathroom.
It's nice to
See,
want
so
things.
you understand what he was going
You're-
through.
You're out in the woods.
Oh, do you want us to like turn around and go away while you go to the bathroom?
You see him go, I will hold it.
That's the good Chris answer.
Yeah, good luck with that gentle sheath, buddy.
He says, what do you want with Bick? And where's Back?
Well, what happens with Back depends upon Bick.
How?
Well, you are going to tell us, you can answer any question we ask truthfully, and maybe you go to walk out of here with your brother.
Roll a persuasion or deception.
I'm better with deception. I rolled 16.
Okay, but rolling deception means you're deceiving, right?
Yeah, but
Um,
you're not.
Right. That's why. That's why I said roll one of the two.
I did say maybe. He might be crawling out of here. It depends upon how this goes. Oh,
Yeah,
I've also
but
I've
given
got
the
intimidation.
context, everybody knows what you actually meant.
I've got intimidation. It's the same result.
So what you're using? I'm actually asking. Do you actually plan to let him go potentially? Or are you? Or is there no way you're going to let him go? You're just saying that.
Well, I think that we won't have a unanimous on that one, and I don't really care to kill somebody who's this helpless.
Okay.
Killing in battle is different. So,
So it's
I'm just
actually
gonna-
a bit.
I'm
It
just
is actually a
intimidate.
bit of persuasion or
intimidation.
intimidation.
I'm going for intimidation because that's what I'm good at the
All right.
moment.
And what did you roll?
Rolled a 16.
Okay. He says,
this is a good idea for Chrysanth. Just say you got to poop real bad when you get a cop pulls you over.
that's what he was just trying to do to you. And he goes, he will say, he doesn't, his arms are tied back. I will, as long as it doesn't compromise the Lady Nefara too much.
Do you know what the Sith are?
That's a good question. Yes.
Great. So you know they have red lightsabers?
Yes.
Do you know what happens when two Sith go to battle over territory?
Oh, wait, I wrote it once already. There was...
Let me help you out
Wars.
here. Everyone dies, okay? So Sith have red lightsabers, right? And I look back at Kwai.
By the way, BD Dog paid for a obscure reference at some point.
I've done like 3 already.
Yeah, but this was paid for
Hey.
after.
This is an awesome
Okay.
demo play. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you see, my friend here, the boss, and I point to Kwai. Well, I'm sure you can. You're a smart guy. You're going to see where this is going. You're back on the wrong horse.
You are Sith.
I whisper to Kwai, "Come on, do it. Show him the lightsaber."
So yeah, I pull out my Sith blade, light it up.
Okay. You all can roll a deception if you want.
I'm not trying to deceive anyone.
I just
No, not Alani.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Oh.
Chaz just facepalmed with his voice.
Yeah, I got an 8, total of 8.
Okay.
All you have to do is stand there and look cool. Like I can do the heavy lifting. He just got...
Well, the problem is you said that, you then whispered to Kwai, and then he's like, "Oh,"
No,
and he pulled it.
No, he did. He said he whispered it to me.
Yeah, I did.
And then Kwai's like, "Oh yeah."
Hang on, don't I have a D8? Don't I have a D8 inspiration hanging around
Yeah.
somewhere?
If you want to use
So
it.
I can add I can roll a D8 and add it to this, right?
If you want to use it for that, yeah.
This
For
would
sure.
be the time.
4. It gives me a 12.
Okay.
It just has to smooth out the edges. That's all.
He says, Lady Nefara is more powerful. You also notice, you pick it up again with passive insight, because it's pretty obvious that this guy is under an influence. You get the impression that you're not going to be able to persuade him away from his loyalty without some means of breaking that connection, that whatever influence he has over him.
What about psychic damage?
You gonna hurt his feelings?
Yeah, I'm gonna insult his I don't know, something. I'm gonna tell him how that his dual penis is small. Anyways,
Oh, God. Did you roll
Okay,
a
wait,
lord if
before
you
you
see
do that, before you do that,
reptiles always have the thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
what?
You know the thing. The thing.
That's usually something else.
There's an obscure reference for you. Hope you got your money's worth. No, seriously though.
Mark says insult his mama.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
Oops, we all tried clicking it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it.
yeah. Don't.
Well,
look it up
before you
if
do
you're-
that,
Um.
I'll jump in and say,
So.
"Hey, come on, aren't
I
we
don't
a
know
lot
that I've got
nice?"
a way to break it. Like other than maybe like
I don't think you can hear
like
me again.
kill him and bring him
Oh,
back.
you can't hear Jeff again? You might have to
Can't
refresh.
hear me, right?
Okay, I'll
Can't hear me?
refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Okay, so I shove Valis out of the way, and I say, "Hey, don't you? Wouldn't it be nicer just to be friends with us and help us out? Aren't we a lot nicer than Lady Near what the fuck? Nefera?"
Nefera.
I assume Alani actually had to think about the name too. But so you're trying to. You can do a persuasion if you want.
I do.
Doing the
we
the good
could
cop.
give him the guidance bonus to break the control.
Give who?
This dude, if he has to make a saving throw to break free, we could encourage him to make the save, and then I could give him guidance so he gets an extra D4.
I got a 14.
A 14. He does, like, you see him think about it, and he says, "You seem nice," and he thinks about it, and then it's just like shut off. Something just shuts off, and he says, "Lady Nefara will kill you." As though like programming kicked in.
Yeah.
Hmm.
At this rate, we're gonna have to kill you. So
At least
You
I
either-
die for her.
for nothing,
No, not really. Not really.
La, 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 la. I wanted to check something. I want to see how long her thing actually.
okay.
Do we know
Greg?
if Back is his brother?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
We don't know that.
You know,
I think we know that.
you'd probably be able to tell. They look similar. Unless you guys are like completely specious and you just think all trained Oceans look the same, then you might not be able to tell. But otherwise, you can tell.
Don't they?
Hey, isn't Back your brother?
Yes.
Isn't he more important than Lady Nefara?
Wouldn't
Roll
you do
advantage.
anything
Just roll
for your
again.
brother?
Usually, I wouldn't give you another roll, but roll
Roll
another
another
persuasion.
persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Wait,
giving
is
Alani guidance.
Is it Nefera or Nefara? Because it's spelled Nefera, but you sound like you said Nefara.
I meant to say Lady Nefara. Nefara, I meant.
Is she a countess?
It is Nefara?
Nefara?
All right, whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about pronunciation.
Imagine
now.
you're from
No,
Kentucky.
I want to get her. Listen, if we say her name wrong, she's probably going to kill us. Even worse than usual.
I'm giving you an extra D4, Jeff.
I don't need it.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
wow.
Well,
Thank you, though. I got a 24.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
hey,
I will.
I gave you the obscure reference, by the way.
Oh, no, you did? Did we miss it?
Yeah, I asked if she was a countess.
That could be a lot of things.
Yeah, what the
Count
heck?
Nefaria is an Avengers villain.
Oh,
Oh, okay, that is obscure.
that is pretty
Yeah,
obscure.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
I hope you got your money's worth. Oh, man. BD dog. So, anywho, I was going to say,
Good.
with that high of a persuasion, I will give him a save.
Okay, then I'm giving him the D4.
Let me do this.
Well, wait a minute. Is it passing the save good? Usually, we don't want him to pass the save, right?
Well, to resist.
I'm giving another save to resist
her, not
her. Yeah.
Oh, to resist her. I see. Oh, Marks knew who your obscure reference was, by the way.
Thank you, Marks. Well done. Somebody deserves a fist bump.
Here we go. I'm gonna roll it. You all can see it.
Resist. Uh-oh.
9.
Oh, wait, you giving him a D4?
I did.
And a
Oh,
D4.
yeah. Do you want me to roll it, Greg, or should you?
You just did.
I rolled a 4.
Ooh,
Excellent.
great.
I accept.
He rolled a 9 on the die though, so it's still only a 13.
Mhm.
With his wisdom, he gets a +1. 14.
He's that
Yeah,
smart.
he's more wise
Wow.
than I thought he was.
That's mean. And then
Well, you said they were not that smart. Oh, that's
Yeah.
intelligence is different than wisdom.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
he you can feel that it's not getting through, and it seems to have an effect. And then he says, Lady Nefara, protect both. If she dies, he may as well die too.
Hey, I'm gonna whisper, Alani. You want to good cop me?
Wait, are you talking in my mind or actually whispering?
Your mind. It's the telepathy ability. It's like, hey, you want to do a good cop routine?
Wait, am I the good cop or you're the good cop?
Well, I'm clearly the
You're the
bad
good
cop. Do you want to be the good cop?
I'm always the good cop. All right.
Okay. So just stop me. you know, and then I pull out my my shadow blade. It's like, if you're not going to cooperate, then you're fucking useless to us. And I go to chop off his
I
head.
jump ahead like, no, wait. Don't kill him.
I would say roll. Either of you can roll deception or performance, your choice.
I want to go intimidation.
Or sorry.
No, roll what he says.
I'm thinking
your
about
best
it.
stats.
No, this would really be deception because you were never planning to.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait,
That's fair.
Can I do performance though?
Yeah, you can do performance if you want instead.
All right. Well, that puts me at 19.
15 for me.
Okay. He you see him when you pull out your blade and you're about to kill him. His eyes go wide at first. And and then you just see him close his eyes, preparing to die.
Okay.
Hey, you can open your eyes. I stopped him. But listen, I don't know how much I can hold him back. Listen, Valis has been an asshole the whole time I've known him. So listen, he's really going to kill you probably. So, Kate, listen, can you just cooperate a little bit? I don't want you to die. I'm trying to save your life.
It's a job requirement when you're a Sith apprentice.
I mean, you are helping. I'll give you one more persuasion. If it's over 20, he'll get another save. But that'll be like the last effect.
No, it is not. It is 15.
No. Whatever has control over his mind has a certain programming. It engages and he doesn't seem breakable in that sense.
I don't think we're getting anywhere, guys.
Yeah.
You also haven't really asked him anything.
Well, I'd rather just break the programming.
Well, that would.
What do you think about
gets a
Bantha
D8.
Poop?
From Puma Man.
Oh, thanks, Puma.
Yeah.
Mike, yeah, thank you.
Are these inspirations they're given?
Yeah, D8s.
Okay.
Dates.
Dates?
You can take a date. You can go on a date with
I
Michael.
don't want to go on a date with this guy. With Dick.
What's wrong with Bick?
He's very violent.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, you can either question him, you can put him aside, deal with his brother, or you can follow some other lead that you have.
I'm going to whisper. What do you guys want to ask him?
He's probably not going to tell us anything about Nefara, right?
Well, we tried to, I wanted to find out how long he was working for her, and, trying to convince him to. I don't see how we can convince him to work for us if he's directly under some sort of control from her.
Yeah, that's where we're at. The problem with this is leaving. Not that I want to kill them, but leaving them alive just maintains the strength of her organization.
Roll a. I'm starting to think Star Wars overuses this skill, but who could? Quai and Valis can roll a lore.
Can I guidance myself on that?
No, it's more of just if you happen to know something.
All right. Well, then I think I got a 16. My lore is a plus.
Face bomb.
The DC for this is it's actually 16.
I got a 16.
Okay. Because it's the level of spell plus 10. So, you actually know, based on what he said to you happened, she probably used mass chorus mine. And you know that lasts for 24 hours.
24 hours.
Hey, that's good information.
Yeah,
So-
you didn't really know what she used before because you didn't know how she did it. But when you heard about how he came and everybody just bowed to her all of a sudden, you figured it's probably what it was.
Okay. Well then, well shoot. Okay, well, we can't be gone that long. Like somebody, we have to get somebody back to the Corsairs, or not Corsairs. Our team. We have to we can't just abandon our gang. So
Nova Blades?
Nova Blades, that's right. One of us should guard these dudes, and the other should like head back and regroup once these guys have actually worn off the programming.
Well, can't we just leave them really tied up here and like cover them up with something, like put them somewhere?
Tuck them in.
No, I mean like foliage, like leaves or something. Not.
No. I will volunteer to keep an eye on them if you guys want to head back to town and do some other stuff. Like we have to put in FaceTime with the gang.
Oh.
I will keep an eye on these guys. Just
You sure you want to stay out here?
I'm willing. Just come back and get me in a just come back and get me.
I just did something really dangerous. I dropped a D4 on the ground and I can't find it.
What?
Nice.
I dropped one of these on the ground and I can't find it.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Keep your shoes on, Greg.
50 Shades of Lego.
I'm from Kentucky. Come on, give me a break. Oh well, I'll find it someday. It'll hurt. Okay.
What did the FAR want us to do again?
Kill some people.
Yeah, go to a warehouse and kill some people.
Oh, and the Trandoshans, we're
And
taking us there,
we
right?
don't even
Making
know
sure
if
that
there was
you're
really
there.
anybody.
Let's ask him that. Let's ask him where we're supposed to be going.
You actually,
We already know.
she gave it to you on your
It's on our
database. She sent it to you,
database. Oh,
the
okay.
coordinates.
It
So
wasn't
if you
just
want to go
that.
check it out, you can.
Who were those people that
You
we were
ask
supposed
him?
to kill? Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll say, when Lady Nefara landed, some people got away. Now they're held up in an old abandoned warehouse.
Perfect. Recruit them into the Nova Blades.
Wait till you see them.
What does that mean?
They are... I don't want to say.
Like a bunch of bitches? Like,
Not as attractive as you?
Wait, hold on.
And he means
Rolling
they
his
gotta
charisma score. Oh my god. This guy is one attractive Trandoshan. He says, no one is attractive as Bick. With his 17 charisma.
ooh.
You are pretty sexy.
I get that a lot.
So you mean these people escaped the Corsair? Wait, where is that who she was with? The Corsairs?
Mhm,
Yeah.
that's
She
who
took over the Corsair show.
So you mean they were Corsairs that escaped her?
Yes, they didn't come to the dock. She landed illegally onto our space dock. But, most everybody came out to the dock to fend off or deal with whatever landed. Probably try to buy the ship for cheap and exploit the person whoever landed. A few people stayed inside and ran.
Okay.
Yes,
I think
it
yes.
always does.
Yeah. Okay. So that seems pretty straightforward. You guys go try to recruit them, and to our
I
to
missed
our
something
team,
important. Thank you for subscribing. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Marks.
On YouTube, I think that is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh wait, you can do that now on YouTube, can't you?
He didn't join. He just subscribed. So it's just like following, basically.
Oh, I see.
Don't think
Oh,
too
then-
highly of Marks. He did a good thing, but it wasn't like... No, I'm joking. Thank you, Marks.
I already think very highly of Marks because he's a great friend.
Yeah, he is great.
So I am totally okay because we have to guard these guys. I will stay here. You guys go recruit the other guys, and I'll just make sure that these two yahoos don't get away.
Okay.
I think it's time sensitive. I'll be fine.
Maybe you guys can, have a nice chat, share your anger with each other, get it all out, really bond.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Marks.
And I'm going to whisper you, please don't kill him while we're gone.
That depends entirely on his brother tied up over there.
Well, just let him sleep.
All right. So you want to head toward the coordinates?
All right, so I guess we'll go get them and then come back to get you.
Yeah. Well, like get them recruited, get them integrated at the base, and then send somebody back to get me. Tomorrow though. Like I'm gonna be here with these guys.
You sure you don't want to just tie them up and hide them?
They are hidden.
Keep in mind, you do have communicators. You can communicate through voice or through text with your data pads as well.
Right.
So you are in
Okay.
constant communication.
That's
If
good.
needed.
Like I guarantee if we let them out of our sight, there is absolutely a 100% chance they will get away.
Well, as Michael says, don't separate the party. I feel as soon as we separate, something's going to happen with you and those two.
Yeah.
And it'll be initiated by Val. No, I'm
No, I'm fine. It's fine.
Look, I've had more than time for a short rest.
He's feeling confident.
I am feeling confident. The only thing we might do differently would be to give me, 3 hours to take a break. But I think the issue at that warehouse is time sensitive.
Yeah.
I don't think we have that kind of time. So it's
All right.
a vital opportunity to get allies, and so one of us has got to take one for the team, and I'm going to take it.
Thanks. All right, hop in, quiet. I'm driving this time since I don't know what you were doing when we tried to do our plan.
Well, that required stunt driving. I can drive normal.
Well, I've never got to drive yet, so I'm already in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Wait, this is like this kind of flatbed speeder, right?
Yes, it is a. It's like, have you ever seen those old trucks that are like the size of a car, but they have a truck bed in the back?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Oh
These
yeah,
are
yeah.
weird.
They are weird.
I've seen a couple of those driving around here.
Oh, yeah, I see them sometimes. It's weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe they had Trandoshans in them.
Oh, right. You head to the coordinates. You notice it's actually slightly out of town from what you can see. You notice as you're going, things are getting less and less populated. And you come to a section of town that there's still buildings and stuff, but it seems abandoned. Go ahead and roll me a investigation.
All of us?
Anybody who's going. So, yeah.
Well,
Kwai and
you
Alana.
and me.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I take a bite of my food while I'm...
Yeah, go take a break.
Okay, thank you.
Just,
Or
mute,
just eat.
just mute yourself, I would say.
Yeah, you might want to mute yourself.
Do I need to?
Okay,
Well, so
let
we're
me
gonna hear you
see here.
chomping otherwise.
Yeah.
It's not that kind of food, but let me see. Where's
Oh.
my mute?
It's silent food.
You said an investigation?
He's going to do it suppository, so it's silent.
I got a big 4.
Well, if it's investigation,
Yeah,
I got a
investigation.
total of 18.
18. Wow. So, Alani, you notice things are a little weird here, but you can't put your finger on it. Thank you.
You're Leku.
You're lucky. You're trying to no. But Kwai, you notice it pretty much immediately. That one, this area that seems abandoned is pretty large. It doesn't have any type of organization where you can see. Roads go every which way. You look down at the road and it looks like to be some type of grate that was maybe pulled from something else, some other structure perhaps, and put down here. It looks old and covered over to some degree. The buildings are made of metal, but they're almost like buckled hull of, and then that's when it clicks. Oh, these were starships at one point. This looks to be that this whole all these building stuff were basically dissecting starships and making buildings out of them. Which goes with the fact that you learned earlier that the Nova Blades were actually the first inhabitants. They crash landed on this planet and made it their home, and that's how Raiders Cove actually started. And you realize that this is probably the first settlement of non-Rishi people living here. However, looking around, you look in some of the buildings, they all look abandoned, corroded to some degree. The ceilings are kind of low. The furniture is terrible. The hallways on all these structures are not convenient, and you see pretty quickly why they eventually migrated off somewhere else and abandoned this place once they got established. However, as you get closer to the destination, you see up ahead a warehouse, tall walls, made of some type of starship metal, slightly buckled. Some windows look like they were cut into it, but are now covered over, bolted on with some type of sheet. It looks like the job was done recently using your investigation. You see that there is a doorway, no door on it anymore, but on the inside, this slab of metal has been put up against it. The thing that stands out the most is on this 2-story abandoned warehouse. You see a large, ship-sized, heavy laser cannon pointed down towards the front of the warehouse. It looks rickety. It looks like they've made makeshift supports on this thing to get it up there. You see signs using your investigation, what you rolled. You see signs where they were lifted it up onto it using some old tools that they found laying around, an old crane. And you see like some support beams that were just put up there, some wood, some metal. You're not sure if that would actually even work if they shot it, or it might collapse the building. You're not actually sure. And you see a camera out front of this place. And you see the camera move slightly. It doesn't seem to see you, but you see the gun also move with the camera. And that is the coordinates that you see. Is this abandoned warehouse with a slab of metal covering the front door, windows that have been bolted over with metal, and a big giant laser cannon on top of it.
Okay, well, we'll slow to a stop.
Yep. You slow to a stop like you did the first time you were trying to get the people to fall off the...
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. We want it nice and gentle. We're not going to make any aggressive moves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm doing it.
Okay, you're walking up to the front and waving at the camera.
Hi.
You see the camera and the gun look at you. And
we don't mean you any harm.
You hear from behind the wall a voice comes through. We don't want anything. Go away.
Can I get an order of bantha meat and some blue milk?
Where do you think you are, young lady?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got confused for a minute. Bye. Tell them why we're here.
We're here just to talk. Just to talk. Nothing more.
Talk about what?
Well, we've been given to understand that you have had an encounter with a rather powerful Sith recently.
How do you know about that? Are you from the Corsairs?
No, absolutely, no. We're independent, but we came across that same Sith ourselves, and we have had an encounter with a couple of her henchmen, and they told us about what happened to you, and she is such a danger to everybody on this planet, and we are looking to put together a team to try and work against her.
Roll persuasion. Alani can roll a persuasion or a performance. It's up to you whether you want to do it whether you want to use your will of persuasion or your act of looking just innocent, like you couldn't possibly be someone, who could do harm.
Okay. I got a 23 in persuasion.
Okay. Wow.
I got a 13 on persuasion.
Okay.
She tried to blackmail us into killing you, but we came to help you instead.
He will say, "You have a ship to get off this damn place?"
Well,
here's the one of the reasons that we encountered her is that we went there to go buy a ship before we knew that she had taken over the Corsairs. We were going to pay off a ship that was, almost completely paid for, and then, we wound up in this mess. So if we could take her down or get her off planet, then, we'll be happy to pay the balance for the ship. How many, do you happen to know how many ships might have been for sale there before she took over?
If you don't have a ship... And then you hear another voice speak up from the back and says, the voice says, Damn it, Bolo! Just let the idiots in. Maybe they can help.
Yeah, let us idiots in. Wait a minute.
You hear Bolo. Oh, fine. And you hear this metal on metal screeching as they're doing something on the other side of the door. And then the metal slab gets pushed aside. And you see behind there an older gentleman, still has most of his hair, but has some frost going around the sides. He's wearing a white overcoat with mainly white clothes, the same uniform you saw of the Corsairs, but his looks a bit dirty, and you realize some of those smudges are probably blood. And behind him, you see a female with braided blonde hair. Just, you don't have to roll anything. You can tell she looks extremely angry, more than most. And you actually see little streaks of perhaps her makeup going down her face slightly. As well as a bandolier of grenades going down her chest and around her waist. And you see other explosives on a table as she's around. You see a weird creature over inside. 3 eyes with a bit of a snout.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he seems to be talking to himself. Doesn't even know what's going on. Looks to be working on a generator, perhaps. Yeah. Those are the 3 people you see inside. The room itself, it seems to have like a temporary pole in the middle that looks like one of those expanding poles that used for temporary construction sometimes to try to support the giant gun on top. And as well as, looks like maybe it's one of the rafters they cut down and tried to also use to support it. And then not much else, really. It looks to be mainly empty in here. But anyways, the gentleman out front says, "All right, come on in then."
Thank you.
Listen, before we get out of the speeder, I would like to very surreptitiously take my Sith blade and just put it down like in the footwell. You know, I don't want to have it on me. I don't want to spook these guys.
All right. You can do that without having to roll anything. It's
okay, good.
You're completely covered there. You can do it without even being seen.
Okay, good.
All right.
Okay, so we walk in.
Not the blue elephant, but I think it was someone in the cantina, if I remember right.
Yeah.
You can roll a lore if you want to know anything about that race, species.
I do.
Sure, what the heck.
Although I only got a 9.
9?
I got a 9 too.
A 9 would let you know that it's they're called a Gran, Gran, but you don't know much about them.
Okay, good enough. Okay, so we'll come over to them we'll come up to like a respectful
Inspiration for
distance
Chaz.
from them.
Thank you, Nash Physics.
Oh, thank you. I will
physics.
We'll walk up to a respectful distance from them, like 6 to 8 feet,
Okay.
and just introduce ourselves. I'll introduce myself. I'm Qui-Gon Jinn. This is my associate, Ailani. And just kind of ask, do you have a leader who speaks for you?
It's obviously this amazing woman with all the grenades.
I don't know if Selena, and he does like a sidelong glance at her, is in the right mind right now. Her, someone that was really dear to her was killed 2 days ago.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
was that-
so sorry.
Was that that is a terrible thing. Was that your former leader? Was that?
Selena says, "No, but it was someone high up. She just killed him as an example."
Well, that means we have to get her for sure now.
That's right. That bitch gotta die.
Yeah.
Bolio will say, "So, I take it you got a plan of some sort. We got a laser cannon that we were gambiting that they wouldn't come attack us because they wouldn't want to take the chance of dying, even though it might collapse this place."
Well, that's the whole idea. They, as Ailani said, she blackmailed us into coming here. She actually sent a couple of her goons, but we have them incapacitated for the moment and quite a good distance away. So they're right now they're not a problem.
Goons, you say?
Yeah,
Trandoshans.
Oh, you must mean Big and Back. The only Trandoshans in the
bingo.
Corsairs.
You got it.
Yeah, they're not the brightest, but they weren't bad. Kind of just did what they were told for the most part, but
No, they were strong and excellent fighters. We just happened to be better than they were at the moment.
She's mind controlling them.
Yes,
I figured
and
as much.
That's
The way that they turned, I saw Back tried to stand up for a while. He didn't bow like the rest, but then she did something, and ever since then, both of them, brothers, in case you didn't know, they just
we
followed.
suspected.
Well,
So you haven't tested
That's what
this
we have.
cannon?
nah, we haven't tested it. Hey, Grom, how many shots you say we got? Grom, the Gran from the side, he looks back and says, there might be one shot, unless I can get this damn generator. And he like pulls this lever, yanks as hard as he can, and he goes, and you see there's like a battery meter on it, and it's like a third of the way up. And he just kicks it and goes, "Goddamn thing."
Is there anybody besides the three of you?
No, we were the Bolio says, no, we were the only ones left. We were the only ones who stayed back. We saw it happen. We knew something wasn't right. All those people bowing. The previous leader of the Corsairs, God help her soul. She I think she bled out. I couldn't really tell from a distance, but she fell over. It's obvious that she was done. We just picked up and ran.
That was smart.
Yep.
Do you have any weapons
Yeah.
besides these grenades?
I got my blaster, and he shows on his side. We got a couple of other blasters, blaster rifle. We do got a lot of grenades. Luckily, Selena here happened to have a stash she kept outside the compound. It's her own private stash, but she's willing to use it all. You want some
awesome.
grenades, or what's your plan? You got a plan for this whole thing?
We haven't really had time to come up with a plan. We wanted to come here and talk
Lord.
to you first.
Can't
You mind
hear
if
what-
we?
Well, we didn't know. You might not have been amenable to teaming up. We want to team up, and so now we need to get some time to get a plan together. We do have some other allies that we might be able to bring to the table. We just need to have a little conference first.
Do you mind if we call our compatriot who's watching the Trandoshans?
Yeah, do whatever you got to do. How many you got? How many people you got?
Just the one, but he's pretty formidable.
Well, don't forget you have the entire Nova Blades.
Then we have.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Is if we could get them involved, and because this woman is such a threat, I wonder if we could get.
Are you saying this to
Kai
Bolio?
and his forces involved.
I don't
Are you
No,
saying-
well, no, I'm kind of. This is like
You're talking just
no,
out of game. Okay.
no. Yeah, out of game.
Okay.
So
Well,
wait, the communicators we have, they're not hollow things, right? They're just like voice.
no, the ones you have are not hollow. You do have a hollow emitter if you wanted to reprogram it for your own use, because you took from Bic. But for the most part, you just have a data pad for texting and a communicator.
Okay.
Yeah, like the thing 3PO had. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah.
Hey,
So
Valis.
let's
Valis, are you there?
Bling, bling, bling. What's Valis's ringtone?
It's a theme song to Space Battleship Yamato.
Ooh, another nice reference.
Yeah.
Valis. He's
Can you hear
unanswered.
Jeff? Refresh if you can't hear Jeff.
I can't hear Jeff. Okay, hold on. Let me.
Oh,
That is so
fine.
weird.
I think he's having a problem with his communicator again. He always
Can you
has
hear
this whenever I try to talk to him. I think maybe he's just pretending not to hear me.
You back?
Valis, are you there?
I'm tempted to say no. Can't hear you. I'm here.
Maybe I'll hold it correctly, the communicator.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah,
Hey, Valis, we're at the Corsairs. Here's what happened. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I just filled them in.
All right.
Oh, great. Take it back to the base.
What? Oh, to our base?
Yeah, they'll be safer if we can consolidate with the Nova Blades.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Michael got it. Okay, hey, do you guys? Yeah, we basically run the Nova Blades now. You want to come back with us where you're safer? Because Vinifera knows you're here, and she's going to probably just send more people to kill you.
That's true. How long ago did she send you to take care of us?
GM, how
Couple
long
hours,
has it been?
maybe? What, 2-3 hours, maybe.
Yeah, it's been. You went. You then went an hour out of town. It wasn't quite an hour to get back to here. So yeah, it's been about 2 hours. You tell him 2 hours, and he says, "Ah, shit. Yeah, she's probably gonna start thinking something's up about now, given the distance. Yeah, damn. We don't got time to take the heavy laser for now. I guess we can leave and maybe come back for it."
All right, well, okay, jump in our speeder on the back. Take all your weapons with it.
You see Grom look up at where the laser probably is on top of this place and just sigh. And he says, "It was the biggest thing I've ever worked on."
I guess you haven't seen a Trandoshan penis, according to Valis.
Why
Or are they small? Or is he saying they were small? I don't
Why
remember.
does Valis, who rhymes with phallus, know so much about Trandoshan malice?
Hardware.
I don't know. I couldn't think of it right.
Good question. Why does he know that?
Well, I know reptilian
Why, Quai?
anatomy.
Okay.
If I'm
It
on
was
the
his minor.
comms, I'm on the comms. Hey, if there's an issue with recovering resources, can we get the team over here to help break down the blaster turret?
You have communication with the main guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that a good thing? Like
I don't
like
want to
was
put
just-
them in danger.
Yeah, like was just pointed out, she's gonna know, if she doesn't already know, that her plans have not gone.
James Van
It's-
Buford. You have
it's-
communication with him.
It's a gang war no matter what, because she's going to try to take over everything. She's a Sith.
Right.
Yeah,
So
but
she's
we're sending these guys by themselves then to get basically killed.
Well, no, like
Yeah,
we have control of a gang. Get
Or-
them
or-
over here to
or
recover the
worse.
cannon.
Or worse, turned into her servants.
Well,
We're saying if we leave and they go to get the cannon, there's no one there to protect them.
well, no, I mean you get the team over there now with you guys, recover everything all as a group.
Okay, so Greg, isn't this going to take a while to dismantle this thing? I'm assuming. Do we have an idea of that?
Yeah.
Roll
Or
technology.
can we ask Grom?
Or you could ask Grom if you want.
Let's
I'll
all
ask Grom. I'll just ask Grom. He's the
All right,
expert.
Alani. Grom says, "That thing, yeah, that was a pain to get up there, I imagine. Maybe take an hour to get it taken apart, disconnected without blowing it up. And then maybe another hour to get it out of here."
Yeah, that's 2 more hours.
I don't
in
like
addition
that.
to the time. Yeah.
Maybe if someone's better at it than me, I just fix trash cans and Roombas.
Roombas.
You get the impression that he is way out of his league.
He knows more than us, I think.
Yeah, so are you guys.
Okay, so
All right.
let's just listen. If we can do that, then can we head back and have somebody go out to pick up Valis and bring him back?
Oh yeah. Why don't we radio to the Nova Blades to do that?
Because that only takes one guy to come out and get Valis.
Okay. You gonna radio Van Buford? James Van Buford?
Was that the main guy Valis was talking to?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
that's our sniper guy who who we
okay, yeah.
hired on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like we still need to keep these guys contained. Oh, right, bring them back to our base.
Yeah.
If they have a vehicle that can carry off
Because
like 4
once-
people, yeah.
Ideally, well, if she doesn't attack within a
Oh,
day,
Jesus.
The thing will wear off.
I can't hear Jeff.
Oh, that's
Anyway,
weird.
hopefully they'll join our side if she doesn't attack within 24 hours when the thing will wear off.
Yeah. He's back.
He's back.
I was trying to talk sign language for Jeff to Woody. So
Are you using Chrome, by the way, Woody?
I am not. Should I be?
Might work best.
possibly, yeah.
As much as I like the alternatives, it is the most compatible browser in the world right now.
I will do that next week.
And they're sponsoring Greg.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
right.
Oh, you wish, right?
I'm sponsoring ChatGPT. It told me to do it, and I feared for my life.
Jeez. We talked about that last night on Super Heat Up.
Yeah. It's actually really fun. It helped me come up with all the ideas for this compound, actually, that these people are in.
Oh, I thought it was you just because you'd done this campaign before. You already did because I was like, wow, he just has it all memorized. He knows everything.
Well,
that's
I did
happening.
do it. I did it once before, but I mean, before I did it, then it helped me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I had it fresh in my mind for two reasons, I guess. But yeah.
All right. Hey, Buford. That's his name, right?
Yeah. It's his last name.
man.
Technically, his last name is Van Buford, but yeah.
Is his last name Justice?
Well, I thought it was Jimmy Bond Buford. I thought that was the whole
It's
idea. His name was
James
Bond
Van
Buford.
Buford.
Oh,
Vaughn, I
Buford,
guess, if
okay.
you want to pronounce it fancy.
Yes, he's
Well,
what he's
no,
using.
I thought it was
Netscape.
Bond, like James Bond kind of thing.
He's using Netscape.
So anyway,
And by the way, you're right. I forgot about. Isn't Jeff Burns that the native to the Rishi native?
yeah.
Who was giving us information in the beginning, right?
Oh, yes. The Rishi. Yeah.
Right. Actually, maybe he could give us some other people to help us out. Anyway, but yeah, hey, Buford, Van Buford.
Buford, yeah, he replies and says, what's up, boss? Oh, you're not the
Oh.
boss. Well,
I
close
like
enough.
that though. You can call me boss.
All right, boss is.
Well, other boss Valis, your buddy, he needs to be picked up.
Okay. Where is he?
I send you the coordinates through the thing.
Okay. Just him?
Well, he's got 2 Trandoshans he's guarding.
Oh. I just got a speeder from, what was that place called? Oh, I just got a speeder from Clever Junk. I think it works.
Why don't we take some money out? Like we've got like 30,000 credits. Why don't we just get a truck?
Oh my God! Somehow Valis got on this call.
Yep, just join the call.
How the heck did he hack into this?
You hear
I
like
didn't know. I didn't know that I was off the call.
You realize he's been listening the whole time. He just suddenly turned on his camera.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, I can pick you up with this. It should work. It'll be fine. I'll come by and pick you up.
Well,
Okay, time's of the essence.
No. Pick up Valis. We have our own transportation.
Yeah,
back.
I'm in Vallis.
That's what
yeah,
he meant.
but I've
That's what I
got 2 prisoners. We can't just throw them on the back of a bike.
No, you mean like a land speeder, right?
Well,
You
it'll
mean
work
a
out.
speeder bike?
It'll work out. Don't worry about it.
No, that's not going to work out. Trandoshans are huge.
It's got a little side caddy. It'll be fine.
Oh, jeez.
No, use some money, get a real car like Valis said.
Yeah.
Just rent a speeder, rent a land speeder.
You want to forward me that
truck,
then?
yeah.
Yes. Boop, 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 boop. There you go.
Okay. You give him it was a I
Authorization
think it was like
for-
50 credits, but like 200 you put it down 200. I think it was. So you have to send them 250 credits.
To rent
Yep,
one?
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because the 200 is like a security deposit.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll mark that off our money.
I
Okay.
do kind of like the image, though, of Valis and the 3 of them all piled up on the speeder bike.
Or even better yet, tie the Trandoshans up by their legs and just drag them
Drag
behind
them.
Oh, Tricky Bastard redeemed Alani does an accent to describe someone. Any accent, as long as it involves when poop was used.
Wait, is that... Oh, I forgot about the accent one, because everyone does the martial arts moves.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And Tricky Bastard just started watching, right? I was actually talking about poop
Tricky
earlier.
Bastard, yeah. Tricky Bastard is she watches the main stream, I think.
Oh, I don't know how you knew I was talking about poop earlier in the episode.
Must have been probably around then.
Yeah, good.
But anyways, you can do that at your choosing at a time that you choose. I just said the same thing twice. Fun.
Wait, is that when I have to describe someone, or it could be about anything?
It could be about anything. Generally, I think before we said it was like something you had in advance where you're gonna like, where the person had a weird accent.
I was telling a story about someone with a weird accent, right?
Yeah. It's how the Italian one came up originally.
Right.
Oh,
Got
sorry, Jesus. E. So, well enough, he'll go rent a speeder and meet Valis there in about hour and a half.
Okay. I marked the money off.
Okay. And the rest of you go back to the Nova Blades. You take everybody with you. You get out of town. Yeah, that was
As we're. Oh wait, we're taking the Corsairs. They're with us, right?
Yeah.
To the Nova Blades.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
I have a question for the game master.
Okay.
So how much of a problem is the barbarian being?
He has
I'm
not
sorry.
awoken yet.
Not really.
Oh, not awoken.
He has not awoken yet. Yeah. I rolled a 4 on his D4.
Okay. Can I message my guy to bring some drugs with him
Drugs?
on the way?
He says, boss, what kind of drugs you talking about here?
The kind of drugs that keep someone asleep for a while.
I could probably find that.
How much? Let me know how much you need. I'll send it.
All right. Shouldn't be much for a single dose.
I think Valis is a drug dealer.
I think we own a gang. Get with the program.
Yes, but I'm trying to turn it into a nice gang.
He's just an amateur pharmacist. Let the man work.
Okay.
This is done in a gradient. We don't change it overnight.
I think we can stop whispering now.
You're literally going whispering in your thing.
Okay.
He says, well, we actually had a drug dealer, Chis guy, but he kicked us out with his droids last time, so can't really use him anymore. I think I know a guy that we can go buy it from though.
Yeah, just anybody. It's fine.
All right, he'll be there in an hour and a half now.
Okay.
Yeah, and tell him to bring enough for two big Trandoshans.
All right.
Well, we're sorry, unless you want to do anything else.
The Bick starts singing a song in his own
How's he
native
know?
language.
Oh, what does it sound
good.
like?
Oh, let me
Right?
see. Let me roll for him. Oh, Jesus, get out of the way. Get out of the way, you bird. I rolled the dice and I can't read it. Oh, there it is. 14. Next NPC has to be Thurmond Osgood. Thurmond Osgood?
Yeah.
Do you guys know it? I don't know it.
I think I can't.
Doesn't ring
replace
any
it.
bells for me.
Anyway, wait. I can't wait to hear this song.
Oh, you want me to? Oh, no. Why did I do this?
Yeah, dude, you said he was singing.
He says, Klasky, kasky, basky, dasky. Dasky, basky, klasky, kasky. And he goes on like that.
Sounds like Russian.
I think Valis is being tortured.
The inspiration for
my-
jazz.
Nice.
That's Puma
Thank you very
Man.
much.
So,
I asked him what's with the song.
he will reply, Song of Death.
You can only be so lucky.
Let's see.
Oh, I was trying to, yeah.
We roll for a translation on
And the
that.
song, yeah. Hey, Scorpio.
It's translated to Song of Death.
It
Oh.
It-
You just keep
it-
saying Song of Death, Song
Yes.
of Death.
And
No,
then he
it-
says it backwards, Death of Song.
it's a perfect translation of the final song of the Brunnen G.
Is that another obscure
Oh
reference?
God, more
No?
obscure references.
Yo, way, yo, Omba Ray. Yo, way,
All right.
Jerome Bruninji.
Oh, more. Now we're getting. What is this for?
Ah, DM got a reroll. Thank you, Kryolin. Finally, someone
That is
understands the
nice.
true
Yeah,
purpose
give
of
the
channel
D-
points.
the true purpose. That's funny.
So
While
you,
we're on the speeder heading back to the
Okay.
Nova, our headquarters,
Yep.
and Lonnie says, "Hey, everybody! To entertain you, I'll tell you one of my famous stories."
All
So there
right.
was this in the monastery growing up. There was a student named Tricky Bastard. Well, that wasn't really his name, but we called him that because he was a tricky bastard.
Makes
And he
sense.
talked like this with this accent. And he was
Sounds like angry
always
French.
farting in class, and it was really annoying. We were trying to focus on the month's lessons, and he was always farting and talking about making poop jokes. And that's all he did. And it was very tricky. And then he would put these he called them like the cushions of whoopee or something underneath us.
The cushions of whoopee is in hand
Intended to make us fart. Oh man, he was a really tricky bastard. Nobody really liked him much.
Aww.
And he always sounded angry.
Yeah, he was very angry. I remember old Tricky. The hot yoga class was terrible. Awkward. Yeah. Kwai, can Kwai do that accent?
What, a French accent?
Uh-huh.
That channel point.
But of course, I can do a French accent. Are you absurd?
Uh-oh, his
Wow.
French accent is much better than mine.
I can even do the Monty Python outrageous French accent.
Is that way? Did we say that he was supposed to try to copy me? Was that one of the things we did?
Yeah,
You
we
were
said we
supposed to
might.
teach
Yeah.
me accents. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
oh my
No, but-
goodness.
The student has
Why?
become the master.
Why? Why?
Yes,
Did
the
they do
learner
that?
has
Did they
now
spend
become the master. You are so impressive. You would make
Did
a
somebody
great monk.
spend a point to get Jeff to try to teach me an accent, or Ilani to
Yeah.
teach me an accent?
We should actually change the wording of it to just make it explicit.
Well.
It's been a while.
No, I had something else. I missed that in the chat. Give it a
yeah.
shot, because I had something else planned for when you had to do that.
Yeah.
So try to teach me an accent, Ilani. Let's.
Oh, that was it. It was supposed to
That
be
was it.
French, but then you
That
did
was
it
it.
better than he did.
I
Oh,
think the
crap.
thing was just after I tell the story, then you're
Yeah.
supposed to like do the accent too. I think is the idea.
Is
okay.
that Tipsy Flipper, by
Although
the way?
we can next time we can work it more into teaching too.
Yeah.
Well, no. I was gonna do something else, but I didn't catch it.
Oh,
in the
rats.
chat, so.
Rats.
All right, well, do it next time.
Ratatouille rats.
Yeah. Okay.
So
We'll say that this particular time I rolled like a 25 or something like that. That's how I.
you're gonna roll and see how bad you have to do it.
Yeah.
No. I had my
That'd
own
been
thing
funny.
planned.
Let's see how bad I do it.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no,
under
I
those
rolled a
circumstances,
17.
I-
Ho ho ho. So
So like some of the Corsairs are doing it. Wow, you guys are really good too.
Bolio says, I learned this accent from my cousin.
Let's all sing the song. Frere Shaka.
I heard that from the Bic one time.
You got the hand motion down too. Though usually I do this with a different accent.
Well, this is French for me. This is Italian for me. But anyways, you make it to the Nova Blades without issue. Valis, unless you want to do
Yes.
anything else in the meantime.
I'm very concerned about our berserker friend waking up, because if he wakes up, that complicates the plan a little bit. But as long as Bick is behaving himself,
Well, he took an hour to get
we're
there.
gonna be okay.
Took an hour to get to the
Yeah.
warehouse and do that talk. He then took an hour to get back.
So
Technically, he's
Can I
not
roll
woken
insight
yet.
to see if he's? Can I roll insight to see if he's faking?
Sure.
Because like that just would be just the thing, wouldn't it? Okay. How's a 21 grab you?
21 is pretty good. Yeah, you don't think he's faking. You You turn around, you turn back, his eyes open, closes it real quick.
He's faking.
Looks that way.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, I'll leave him to it
Oh, you're gonna let him fake it?
for now.
Okie dokie. It actually has been more than 4 hours, I think. But
Yeah,
anyways,
All right.
eventually the speeder will show up.
Okay.
You see a
Is it a
similar
bike?
one to the one that you have.
Right. So it's a car.
Yep.
Okay. Like, oh, dude, thank you. You got the stuff.
Yes, I do. You said
right.
right here, and he comes out with it looks to be a little tube he gives.
It's like an injectable.
He says, "Oh, you want an injectable? I didn't think about that, but I happen
Greg,
to
you
have a
froze.
needle on me anyway, so here you go."
Okay. Sorry, Greg, you froze on me.
I am back now.
Okay. Repeat what you just said.
He says, "Oh, you needed a needle? Oh, crap. Well, I happen to have one on me anyways."
Wait, do I have a medical injector or anything? No, I bet I don't. I just have a med pack that just automatic.
His is his would be equivalent of a medical injector, even though it's used for
Okay.
drugs.
All right. Does it look like it's something that would go through the skin of a Transocean?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, well, I'm gonna walk up and go, "Hey, sleepyhead, how's it doing?"
Nothing happens.
To the berserker guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Zap. How many hits of this stuff do I have?
2, it looks like, in it.
Okay.
His eyes wake up. They don't wake up. They suddenly open when you press something against them,
Yeah.
and he just says, "Ah, shit."
I guess I'll go for the neck. That's probably where the big arteries are.
Let me do something real quick.
Okay.
He rolled a 7. He has a pretty big bonus, but not that big. You just see his eyes blink, and head droops.
Well done. I go over to Bick. All right, you gonna behave yourself?
Sure.
Are you lying?
No. You can
Roll
roll inside
insight.
if you want.
I got a 17.
Don't see any tells or anything.
All right. I will have no patience for your bullshit if you pull anything. You got it? I'm going to roll intimidation.
Okay.
I rolled great.
A 2?
Well, no, I rolled 12.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
It's like, yeah, believe me or not, feel free to test me. It's up to you.
I won't do anything.
Good. So I'm gonna pull him off the tree, but keep him tied up, and I'm gonna march him over to the car, and we're just gonna tie him down in the back seat.
The moment you untie him from the tree, he doesn't do anything.
Oh, excellent. And I'm gonna keep him tied up, and I'm gonna march over to the car, and I'm gonna fucking tie his ass down to the seatbelts.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like if there's a bar, I'm gonna make sure he's tied to the bar.
Okay.
And then we'll throw all the gear in the trunk, and then we'll take over the car over to the other dude, and I'll have our friend help me haul the barbarian up into the back seat.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna keep the other hit just in case he wakes up.
Okay. Okay. All those things happen.
Okay, good.
You start heading back. You're letting Van Buford drive.
Yeah, it's like, dude, we've had a hell of a day.
All right. Well, you can tell me about it on the way back if you want.
Yeah.
I will start driving back. And
Okay. Yeah, I'll
He,
fill him in on the major cliff notes.
okay. On the way back, you start hearing some motion from the back seat.
I look back. Is our barbarian friend waking up?
No. You see Bick trying to do something. He seems to be trying to get out of his restraints.
I put the shadow blade out to his neck and I say, "What did I tell you?"
Well, let me see how well he did first.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna break out of a titanium rope.
Yeah.
He will try to. You see him trying to break his own thumb to try to get out of it, but you put the blade up and he stops. He actually failed his roll.
I thought we had an understanding.
I won't do anything again.
Yeah, bullshit. I nail him with the drugs.
He does not have as good of a save as the barbarian and falls over.
Yeah. Jesus, space Christ.
All right. All of you are met back at the Nova Blades. You did avoid a fight, actually, because of that. Hoity, raiding us. Thank you, Hoity. Welcome.
Hey.
Unfortunately, I think we're almost
Hoity.
done here,
Hoity.
so you should stick around to the end. But thank you, Hoity. How was your stream, by the way, Hoity? For those who don't know, Hoity is an awesome streamer. He does a lot of Monster Hunter, that type of thing. He's actually very good at it. He also does scary stuff. He's very fun to watch play scary games. I don't play them a lot, so I don't really know, but it's fun to watch him. So check out
He's doing
Hoity.
Elden Ring tonight. Yeah.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I was going to do, you can do S-O Hoity in the chat, and it'll tell you what he was playing last. Yep, there we go. What was that? Oh, great. The next unnamed NPC has to be Greg Horvey.
Hey, Jeff Burns is in there, so you should be in there too.
Nice.
Yes, in case you were wondering, anyone who showed up, you can use channel points to affect the game and make me name NPCs after myself. Fun. But yes, we're almost finished up here. We were just playing Star Wars 5e, a Star Wars D&D system. So stick around for the end of it. Yes, there is a channel point sometimes for making me shave a certain way. So that will be coming soon based on my
Oh,
progress.
Yeah, you're gonna shave the Jedi Order symbol into your chin.
Oh,
no.
That'd be cool.
If it requires a stencil to do, I'm not going to do it. Oh, man. Thank you, Hoity, by the way. And I hope your stream was good. Hoity's awesome. He was on Super Geeked Up once.
He was super
Yes.
fun.
Yeah, he played the background samurai
Yeah.
and committed seppuku.
There's no hip, cool urban barber there that could shave something like that into your face.
You're making me pay to fulfill a channel point?
No, he wants to do it for free.
I could do pretty good myself. You know, I got the 3 lines going once, only halfway through my face.
I
The wife
think
was
the
very
50-50
upset.
The 50-50 was a little weird.
Yeah, when I shaved half of it, yeah.
Yeah.
She was upset about that too, because I think I went to like Cheesecake Factory with that. But
I want you to do a mohawk.
Yeah,
I'm not cutting my hair.
No, a chin mohawk.
What is a chin mohawk? Is that just the center?
Yeah, I would imagine. I have no idea. I just made it up.
Whenever it involves this part of the mustache, I worry though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the Charlie Chaplin one.
Yeah, the Hitler one.
Yes. Chubby Chaser. Oh, hey, Chubby Chaser. He's also a streamer. You should check him out. He does a lot of the same games, except he is amazing at 7 Days to Die, and he's been playing Skyrim a lot recently. So check him out. Anywho, moving right along, you all arrive at the Nova Blades headquarters, where you're all heading to in order to plan for your next thing. We have a few more minutes to go, so if you want to do part of that, what's his name? I know his name. Bolio comes up and says, so, this is your place, this big, empty warehouse. Well, I suppose it looks better than the one we were in.
Yep.
But,
Yes, it is.
all right. Well,
Our home sweet home.
Welcome.
you got some grunts, I see.
We like to call them friends.
Akka, the other guy, says, hey, I don't really appreciate being called a grunt so much. I got a mind of my own, I have you know.
Yeah, that's right. You're awesome, Akka.
Am I there yet?
Yeah, we'll just say everybody
Okay.
kind of got together.
All right, cool. And that's why we like you. We
The
want
soul
people
patch.
we want people that think.
I could do a soul patch.
So let's make some space for these guys.
This is our
we're
guy, our
beefing up
buddy
the team.
Valis. This is Bolio, Serena, is that right?
Selena.
Selena, and Grom, right?
Wow, you got it all. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, close anyways. Yeah, and Grom says, hello, I guess. He looks a little awkward. And Selena says, so when do we kill that bitch? I want my revenge against what she did.
At the first opportunity.
You'll
We
get your
gotta move from a
chance.
position of strength.
We need to get her back too for what she did to us.
And she goes over to the table where they were playing Bazak and just throws her sack down on it, and cards go in different places.
Sorry.
Yeah, she throws her ball sack on it, and like 2 big grenades just fall out. No. And
Power move.
and she starts pulling out her demolition gear and all her grenades and different things.
Nice. We do have other tables that she can work with, right?
No, they seem to have been sold off.
Okay, you know what? What's it gonna cost? Okay, look, when
It's
we
probably
beat
going to
the-
cost the whole 30 grand to reallocate.
Wait, we are leaving enough
Well-
money for the ship.
if we beat the Sith, we're gonna be able to take the ship. It won't matter what it costs. So
Well, we didn't say that.
Let's-
Wait, hang on. We got to be fair to the
we need
Corsairs.
to. Okay,
Bolio will actually speak up and say, I tell you what, I'm actually technically the next in command of the Corsairs if we come back. I'm pretty sure I can secure that position. If you do this, if you take a route, I won't give you the little dinky ship that idiot Havoc was buying.
yeah.
I'll give you a dynamic freighter as the class of ship.
You got a deal.
Ooh, thank you.
Bigger, better
Okay.
ship.
Yeah,
Better
for anyone who
weapons.
played KOTOR, the Ebon Hawk is a dynamic freighter.
We'll take it.
Ah, nice.
I like it. Well, we were taking her out regardless. So yeah, sounds like we got a fine deal. All right, so our sniper. Wait, no, not the sniper guy. The other dude. I'm losing track of all these
The
guys.
sniper actually says, "Oh, boss says you're planning to leave."
No, we just need a ship
No.
for missions.
Yeah.
Is that
We
a
need
true
it-
statement or a
we also-
deception?
No, that's true. And
Well, is it
honestly,
true for Valis?
Yeah. Or do you think Valis would just get up and leave, or do you think he would actually make this like a headquarters?
Well, we're gonna see where the day takes us.
So Valis is undecided on it, basically.
Yeah, don't-
Besides, remember, we're technically, and this is outside of game.
Hmm.
Remember, technically, we're working for Kai, and we're supposed to hand this all over to Kai, and Kai is just letting us keep the money. We're just trying to, survive through the next few days.
Yeah, but we also knew
and
that
see what happens.
Sith was our goal. My thought was let's skip planet to go get her. Now she's here, so that simplifies a lot of problems right there.
Mm-hmm.
Chubby Chaser is not wrong.
How many people do we have in the Nova Blades?
So for now, it looks like we're not going anywhere.
I will go back and check to get the exact numbers. In the case I didn't tell you, in my head, I imagined about 7 Weequay. You have Van Buford, and that's about it.
So 8. Woody,
8.
can you hear me?
Okay, 7.
Oh,
Can you hear Jeff, Woody?
Hello.
Nope.
He can't-
Hold on.
I figured. I always know when he can't hear me.
Yeah, you can sense it.
Yeah. I
Use the force.
So we have 8 people, and we have the 3 Corsairs now, right?
8 people, the 3 Corsairs. Yep.
That's 11. And
I
us.
wonder if we should try and look up. Kai mentioned a Jedi who is acting in a very un-Jedi-like manner. I wonder if he's had some experience with this Sith, and if maybe
I'm trying to remember when I
If
mentioned
he's-
a Jedi with Kai. Before I get there, Grom will actually say, please don't count me in anything. I'm not a fighter.
He's
Well,
one
you
of the
can use
Corsairs.
your engineering skills to help us.
I'm more of a floor mechanic, but yeah.
Well,
Okay.
well, good. We'll have a purpose for you here, and we'll not use you as a fighter.
Oh no, Jeff crashed or something.
Oh no.
But he's back,
um,
so it's fine.
So I'm gonna So I'm definitely gonna find a place to take our 2 Trandoshan friends and secure them in the
Okay.
back. So Van Buford, what
Yeah.
what does we need to get this place set up a bit better? We need to beef up our facilities. How much do you need?
Maybe that Gran can help. My name's Gran.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need tables. We need production space. We need some tools so we can work on vehicles.
Well, if we don't have to buy another ship, Van Buford only needs grand, let's give him 2. Tell him to do it right. Make it really nice.
Yeah,
Make it really nice, really secure.
Okay.
Shouldn't we also get some weapons for these guys? Better
well,
weapons.
do they have weapons?
So the ones you just picked up do have some rudimentary weapons. They look to be like personal arms. They probably keep on them all the time. They're not like set up for a big battle or anything like that. But
You mean Corsairs?
the Corsairs, yeah, the Corsairs people. Sorry, they are. What did I even say?
Except for Serena.
Selena seems to be loaded with demolitions, which seem to have been maybe her own hobby or something, where she had it on her own stash. But the rest of them, you just see like a blaster pistol. Selena has a stash of grenades and a blaster rifle on her back.
Right. So
I think we totally should get beanbag chairs. That'd be great.
And lava lamps.
okay. So our Nova Blades, how equipped are they with guns?
The Nova Blade Weequay, they all seem to have like some type of rudimentary blaster of different degrees. But a lot of them also seem to have vibro weapons, actually.
Okay, so we're not doing too badly.
And then you have Van Buford, who has his own sniper.
I want to see if I can make eye contact with Valis for a second.
That's gonna be hard to do.
What? Oh, what? Sorry. Bad turn of speech.
I take offense at
let's
that.
Just say I want to try and maneuver myself in front of him. I want to tap my head for a second.
I do the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to hand out, by the way, 2,000 credits so that they can start getting the base equipped. I'm just going to deduct that from the money.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Van Buford will say, "Oh, I don't think I'll need all this, but I'll give you back what I don't use."
Well, we'll need some. We have a mechanic coming in.
Excellent.
We need to get some tools.
Graham will start looking around. He'll roll his technology roll and say, really my thing, but I think maybe 500 to fix everything."
And we do need the money because we have to fix the security system.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right. So I'm gonna step off to the side with the team for our little powwow.
Okay.
All right. By the way, I agree with the Crodius. We'll get a Jedi Ewok to destroy her.
You mentioned the Jedi that Kai talked about. I believe Kai mentioned that about a few years back, a Jedi came through and really disrupted things, practically wiped out the Nova Blades for working with the Order of the Revan, and
Right.
Oh, okay.
but had moved on since. And that he actually mentioned that it was quite amazing because he saw the Sith and the Jedi working together to do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So, but now that Valis kind of understands that I want to have a very quick little private conversation with him, I just want him to look at Serena and tell me if she's radiating any force energy.
Is she?
Selena will. No. Again,
No?
if they don't
Okay.
have any force powers, they won't radiate anything, right?
Correct. Yeah. But I mean, it's like depends. Like if she's force sensitive, she probably would radiate yellow.
Have a little bit of a glow, but I'm looking for somebody.
you don't notice
like
anything.
I said, I took the path of the Corsairs, and so I wanted to see, or the way of the Corsair, and I wanted to see, because she has all these grenades and everything and blasters. I wanted to see if she was of the same ilk as me, along the same path as me. But if she's not radiating any amount of force or just a little teeny tiny shimmer, then she's.
I'll,
know what I mean?
She does not actively use it, from what you can tell, based on what you see. But I'll roll to see if she happens to be force sensitive, because technically she would have a chance. Why not?
Is anybody in our group here force sensitive?
Everybody in your group is force sensitive.
No.
Oh, you mean in the total group? Oh,
yeah.
Like in as far as like the people that we've now got as our underlings, like we're running into a point where statistically there could be one of them.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do
By the way, I
rolls.
think is Hoyty mean like she's radiating moisty glute energy? Selena?
That's going to be your next martial art maneuver.
It should be. Moisty
glute energy. Oh, I don't have it up. I actually have a sound clip of him saying that. But yes. Funny enough, I rolled, and Akka, the other guy, actually has a pretty strong aura.
Really?
Yeah.
Akka is force sensitive, huh?
I'll tell Francis.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good to know. Well, like I said, I just wanted to see if she was on the, on the same.
She definitely
path.
is not on the same path as you, from what you can tell.
Okay.
It seems to be
What
more
race
military.
was Van Buford again?
He was human.
Come on.
Bit of a low key, slight build guy.
And what the three Corsairs? What are their races?
The Corsairs. Bolio is human. Selena's human, and Grom is Gran.
The three-eyed people.
I'm the Grand.
With the three stalks.
Yep.
Like, okay.
Oh, we got people interested in moist glutes.
They're the people from Malastare, right?
The moist glutes people?
No, the Grand. You said there were the three eyes.
Yeah. Let me see if I can just. Do I have it up? I do have it up.
Where they do the pod racing.
Oh no, not the pod racing.
Well, they race pods of Malastare.
I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me do this. I think I can do this with OBS. I can do. I can share.
Share an image.
Share, because Sharon is Karen.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I can bring it up here. Hey, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, female Grand have free breasts. That's the first thing.
Yeah, I noticed that myself.
It's like a little Fifth Element.
Little Easter egg.
Total Recall.
Yeah.
It's don't you know, breasts usually match the amount of eyes you have. I mean, that's just like a.
Well, but you're right. 2 and 2 for humans.
That's right.
Wow, I didn't know that cats had 8 eyes. Wow.
What?
Everybody knows that.
Oh, okay.
Anywho, okay. Well, as you all plan away inside this compound, we have a week to think about your next move here.
Okay.
Van Buford goes out and buys a bunch of stuff. He's crying. He goes out to buy a bunch of stuff, and while Grom is working on repairing your system.
I think that if he has any money left over, he should use it to get better guns for the guys. Like
Okay.
Yeah.
if there's money left over, bring back some blaster rifles.
Yeah.
Hey,
Unfortunately, it's not cheap, but.
Are there any personal force fields in this?
Oh God.
There was in KOTOR. Let me see if it's in the game here, because that was kind of like a cheesy added thing they added to KOTOR. So I'm not sure they'll have it here, but they might. I know they have shields. Let's see. Mine
Like for
shield?
ships, you mean?
No, for
Well, they have literally they have physical shields. Plus,
Yeah.
they have the like what we saw in the Mandalorian, the little thing that sets you on your wrist, and you activate it, and you get a little.
Yeah. Well, any
Yeah,
of that,
pricey.
or something that completely covers you.
yeah, they have a shield generator, is what it is. Shield generator does. What is it? It gives you +1 AC. So that's kind of like the one that would come out like Mandalorian, where it's like a energy shield type thing. But it does require the shield proficiency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think they
I
all
could
do,
use
from what I
it,
can
but-
tell. I'd have to see, but I'll let you know if I'm wrong about that, and there's one that doesn't, but I think they all do. Okay.
Is there shields for the whole buildings?
That would be under something else. That would probably be under the starships, most
All right.
likely.
Well, you can always
Yeah.
check later.
Yeah, I'll look into it. It's kind of fun. No.
I'd like to see if we can find a way to retrieve that cannon if it's not too late.
Okay. Could do that. We'll probably start there next time then, and how you want to do that.
Yeah.
So
Discover cannon.
Hey, Kwai, I think Val's just said he wants us to shoot him out of a cannon.
pull.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Oh man.
Reminds
All
me
right.
of this guy named Evil Knievel in the monastery.
Well, all right then.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching today's show. Once again, if you are wondering where you can find more of these fine folks that you see on the screen here, you can find more of Jeff. I found it. It's up at the top. Nope, it's gone. You can find more of Jeff at Super Geeked Up on YouTube or at supergeekedup.com, and you can find more of Woody on miniaturedragon.com. If you want to see it, go to the beginning of the... Our Jeff will just throw it in there, and we can pull it up in the special thingamajigger. Yep. You know, the funny thing is I see it on here, and I think, oh, I should highlight that. And then I go click it, realizing, no,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
just
saying,
highlighted.
like-
I saw it.
That's the thing. Like, I think you keep clicking it after I click
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be at the Fan Expo in Portland in just a few weeks. On the about 4 weeks, weekend of the 17th of February. I just realized I probably can't be on the show that weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, so guess we
Well,
got
We
time
don't
to
we
figure
don't
that
do
out.
the show on the weekend.
It's a long weekend.
Yes, it is.
But and also, if you want to see more of Woody, go check him out at miniaturedragon.com or Cyber Symbiosis anywhere else.
Yes.
It's a webcomic. I don't think we said before. He has a webcomic and a game system coming out. So
Yeah, so I'm
Check that out.
actively working very hard on the game system, which a week ago only required half as much work.
yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so well, that one week
there's like people in the D&D community that still haven't heard about that.
yeah, it's pretty rare. I find pretty much everyone's heard about it, and
Yeah, that
And-
thing that
yeah.
shall not be named.
yeah, but because I just don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's
Um.
that's my everyday right now.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, click the bell, fondle it, make it your own, call it Sweet Nothings, and wait. God damn it, Greg. Remember to raid people for once, you stupid asshole. People raid you and you don't
oh
even
my
go
God,
and raid
don't
other
be
people.
so hard on yourself.
Hey, some people like assholes. It's okay.
Well, that's where poop comes from.
That's
We were
so
talking about
observant of you.
And that one week if Woody can make it, can be the story of how Kwai and Alani
Mike
met.
Watsy. Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's
Oh,
that's
God.
loyalty, that's loyalty for you.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and raid Darling Creepshow, I guess. She's the one who shows up right now for me. So check her out. She's fun to watch. Paints a lot. She's painting right now. So if you like to just settle down and watch, she doesn't have it on right now. Sometimes she plays free domain stuff on a little TV she has. But you can watch her paint. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. And we will see all of you fine folks next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.